Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of Showcase on Dark Souls 3. Now the crossbow's been done and there's only a couple of bows left. And now there's a bunch of chimes. Not even that much staffs, just talismans and chimes. Well, today's the last talisman. And then it's all chimes and the last couple of weapons I've recorded. So today's talisman, the last one's a bit interesting. The White Hair Talisman. Said made from the hair of the witches of Izalith. Well, it'd be pretty dry. Very dry at this point. It's been, I don't know how long. The other description reads, Talisman made from a lock of white hair. This lock of hair belongs to a deformed member of the Chaos Witches. Mothers of the art of pyromancy. Fashioned into a talisman, it resembles the wielder cast both miracles and pyromancies. And the skill is combustion? Different. Creates a small flame in the wielder's hand, one of the most basic pyromancies. For this very reason, the flames created as fierce, works grip in either hand. So yes. The Pyromancy Flame shares the same skill. So, that said, we got both Pyromancies and Miracles. Now, the question is, can I do both of them confidently? Well, we'll see. You have to have good Pyromancies, both Intelligence and Faith. And normally if you do both, you perform poorly at both of them, but we'll see. Anyhow, visually, well, it's very weird looking. It looks like hair. It doesn't like. It looks like a bias, but a loss of hair. As you can see here, if it's that dry that it doesn't even bend, it's pretty brittle. So, but anyway, they couldn't have had physics, could they? Well, it seemed to add physics to all the clothing and everything else we wear, so it's pretty easy to do. Or just a matter of work, adding more work to what they've already done. But whatever. Going on to the stats for the White Hair Talisman. Well, we must talk about the physical damage. We actually got some here. For our talisman, anyway. So yes, we got the mediocre base physical damage, but we got fire damage that actually has good scaling. Same amount of damage base-wise, but the bonus, we actually got damage there. We got 42. And now for the spell buff. You might be surprised that the original spell buff was only 20. Yep. Like, wow, that was a small spell buff starting off. And now we got 132, so it has decent scaling here. Well, it scales with intelligence a little bit. And in the treatment bonus, you got an E for strength, D for intelligence, and D for faith. And in treatment requirements, you got 4 strength, 16 intelligence, and 20 faith. And then you got the combustion at 11 FP and the weight of 0.5. Alright, so I got the basic spell of Flame Surge, I think it was called. Pretty much a basic flamethrower, and my lightning spear. I'll be testing both. And then you got the combustion, which is pretty much the same move from, you know, the Pyromancy's Flame. And you got, of course, got a clunk of the head, but I probably won't be using that at all, if anything. When upgrading this weapon, you need Twinkling Titanite. Kind of makes sense with this weapon, how drastically different it is. Upgrade-wise, since we only got a few upgrades, the Belf does not get much of an upgrade here. Only 3 points. Everything else is, mediocre to okay. But the faith bonus goes to a C at least. And here we are going on to the final upgrade, and we can see it's okay. We didn't get really any upgrade to the spell buff at all, but no matter. At least you got multi-purpose here. Alright, time for performance. Will it hold up? We'll find out. Now, we'll open up with the lightning spear. Alright. Hopefully, I do have my rings equipped. And ooh. Ooh, that wasn't exactly powerful. Okay, Flame Surge then. 48, well mind you it's a DPS weapon, so it's just a matter of me getting in there and not getting hit repeatedly. Like a fucking square like I am. Okay, let's speed this up. Yeah, so far I am not exactly impressed, so I'm going to try and get a combustion in, and it did 71 damage. Oh boy, looks like I was right about that earlier. Hitting him physically doesn't really do much either. So yeah. So hopefully it'll at least do more damage to the other enemies. No use using miracles on these guys, they're rather resistant to it. But yes, we can see that this is not looking good so far. I may have great scaling for my faith and intelligence, but I'm not seeing it here. And here it is without the magic, the all mice rings. So we got 231. Woof. If I was using those without the rings, I probably wouldn't be taking this review very far. Even with the rings, it's gonna be troublesome. So against the gargoyle, pray for me. I was hoping for at least mediocre, but I'm not getting that. This is bad. I read up on this White Hair Talisman, and it's quite a lengthy explanation about it, about how you must have good intelligence, and your dark sorceries don't really pair up to be that great, but I'm not using dark sorceries. And basically, if you aren't using this talisman, you're going to want to reserve it for the buffs of pyromancy, not the actual attacks. It's very clear of that now. And even the combustion is half the damage of the pyromancy flames version. So, as I mentioned in the beginning, it does everything, tries to do everything at once, many things, and fails at all of it. How unfortunate in the end. And here it is again without the upgrade of the ring. Oh man, that's bad. That is bad. Ugh. If those rings weren't here, this review would be over 2 minutes ago. Moving on. Let's go on to the pros and cons of the White Hair Talisman. Oh boy. On the pro side, it is multifunctional, since it can give you both your base miracles and your pyromancies, including their buffs. And that's about it. Yeah. Moving on to the cons. It has an incredibly low base buff. At least it does buff up decently, but that doesn't really do much in the end, does it? It kind of sucks at everything. That kind of con attributes for everything else. Let's go on to the score for the White Hair Talisman. Buff, as good as it appeared to be, it gets a 4 out of 10. That damage was bad. Like, really bad. The special, 2 out of 10. I'd rather have the Unfaltering Prayer, or the Chimes passive healing one, which we'll see soon enough. Other than that combustion, that was bad. Bonus, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Had decent bonus, but it didn't really amount to anything in the end. Miscellaneous, I'll give it a 2 out of 10. This talisman really shouldn't be used. You've got your pyromancies and your miracles, just cycle between. It doesn't take very long. Just a push of a button, maybe 2 pushes to get more than 1 item. So yeah. So in total, the White Hair Talisman gets 13 out of 40, which is bad. Which is pretty unfortunate, because I was looking forward to this weapon. Talisman. Yep, and that's how it is. A bad talisman, a bad pyromancy flame, and a bad result. It's unfortunate. I like the idea of using 2 in 1. Some other weapons do it pretty decently. I'll even accept mediocre, but this is not mediocre. This was bad. Even the description paints it as pretty bad when you go on the wiki page. But that's what it is. But that's been Showcase for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Take care out there.